our Brooks Stadium and home of the teal-clad Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. The Chanticleers will kick it away to start us off. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So James Madison's offense will take the field first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one game.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is...
Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at them.
And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds and forced the loss.
I tell you what, you got to love the way this defense attacks downhill. I mean, they see QB run, they pull the trigger. They're not waiting. There's not a lot of guys standing around watching, playing so fast, stringing that thing out, nowhere to go with the football. He can't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. Bust through behind his pad. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, we knew this offense wanted to be aggressive in this game plan, and they're doing it right away in the first series, taking a shot down the field.
Just steamrolling the defense. Touchdown, James Madison. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes.
Offense going to be early. We've seen offenses throughout the season struggle with rhythm and execution early in games. Not a problem for this offense here in this game, in this environment. All 11 guys locked in. Great job running, throwing. Execution was beautiful, and they're able to cap off the opening drive of the game for a touchdown.
So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will get the ball for the first time. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's bringing the Bolitnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. And the Chanticleers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to run for it. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down and the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's another Chanticleer.
Now he's looking to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. All right, guys, let's talk a little Coastal Carolina. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement, you create some momentum. These are the kind of guys that, man, they come in right away. They got a chance to play. Like, you're telling them the future's going to be bright. We're trying to build something special. We just need you.
Here's a heat. Snagged in the middle. It's Bush. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The shot that clears decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Off play action on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass, it's Barnett. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. And the Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. He's got 48 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing in on 1,200 for the season. Lets it fly deep downfield. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Wide receiver comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air. It's Barnett. Got a man. It's Kyle. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Under fire. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. The Dukes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Right on the money. Knocked off his feet. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Dukes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Throws to the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Barber. They go to the wide receiver screen. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab. It's Tucker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lets one fly deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Chanticleers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Maybe 1 notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Leaves it with the back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He wants to change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Flushed out of the pocket. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Looking left. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Dukes will line it up on 1st and 10. Pulls it in, it's Alston. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Dukes are rolling down the field. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Floats it out in space. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes!
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this 1st half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Washington. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. The shot that clears, racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a man, it's Barber. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. Quarterback's got the 1st. Turning it on. And he's finally down, sliding in safely after the huge pickup. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's John. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Fires to the big fella.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Working the middle, it's complete. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, this offense is given a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity because 1st and 2nd down was ugly, but they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable 4th down opportunity to keep this drive alive.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. No good. Couldn't find the range on the field goal, couldn't cut into the deficit, and they are still down by 21. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. It's complete on the right side. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And the Dukes can really attack on this second and short. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Dukes will have it 1st and 10.
Let's go.
To the ground. He's got it again. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Brings up.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Trying to get rid of it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Alston. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
He wants to throw it. Pressure coming. Touchdown, James Madison. Fitted in the window for the score.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be danged. You talk about home field advantage? Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to score points.
To throw, it's Barber. Quickly to the tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Chanticleer is moving quickly to the line.
And that's another Chanticleer.
Looking downfield on first down. Going downfield for the big play. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
The Chanticleers will punt it away on 4th down. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
And the Dukes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going for the big play. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Simpkins. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence. Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football. And picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. What a shot in the arm something like that can give you. You take over, first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dukes.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. You're going to be a great player. You've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
And the Chanticleers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got his man in the middle. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. First down for this offense.
And that's another Chanticleer.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
On the ground, it's John. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. The Chanticleers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Great job by the back on the option.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Fakes to grab. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Making side adjustments here. Grabbed in the middle. It's Alston. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
They'll stay out there and go for it. Sneaks it in.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboards. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, oh man, that defensive end had a great get-off on that play. Exploded out of his three-point stance. He's able to use the swim move and get to the QB.
What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard.
Let's go. Right.
To the air, it's Barnett. Fires to the wideout. Snagged on the outside, it's Alston. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. And the Dukes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Hard running there. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Floating away. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. The Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Alston. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, 1st down. Under fire. Hit as he throws. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
I got to be honest, I thought this tight end was going to have a much bigger role in this game. They wanted to get him the football early and often, but after that drop here in the 2nd half, he still doesn't have a catch.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Fires left. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Makes the grab. At the 35, he's got room. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
turning it on. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's John. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking for a man. It's Barber. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Rushes on him. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Dukes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. A little screen to the running back. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
And this QB has been on top of it. He's made good reads, you can tell, taking care of the football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Let's go. Right.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They'll go back to the air on second down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Back to throw, it's Barnett. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. Now, it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football. But there is definitely a school of thought in nowadays where I'm putting up stats and I'm keeping the pedal to the floor.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Shakes off the defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't.
Here's the handoff. Finds a little space. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback making adjustments. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets it past the marker. Turns it on at midfield. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. The Dukes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pfeiffer. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. And the Dukes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Rides the back on the option, the give. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Tries to get it on the ground. They stop him. Back to throw, it's Barnett. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. They got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be
There he goes. He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45, out of bounds at the 47, and a big run there. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Now improvising. Going to try to get it himself. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Dukes are moving quickly down the field. They want that clock to run. On the move at the 30. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And the Dukes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Deep shot for the end zone. Another interception. That's number 17. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. With the run on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Makes the grab. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Into the end zone. And give him a... The give out of the gun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They stop him short. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense,